The first speech Meghan Markle has given in Britain since Megxit more than 2 years ago was dubbed nonsensical because she made at least 54 allusions to herself in the 7-minute rant. Markle made the PR-friendly remarks on Monday night as she addressed a 2,000-strong crowd at the One Young World Summit at Bridgewater Hall in Manchester as her smiling husband watched on. However, Sussexes ran the gauntlet of boos from a 100-strong group of protesters. Protesters brought anti-Harry and Meghan signs and argued with supporters of the couple outside the summit in Manchester. The couple smiled as they passed the crowd outside Bridgewater Hall, ignoring a sign that called them fake royals. One lady held up a hand-drawn poster saying "F.O. Harry" and "Meghan" and "fake royals," while protesters were seen arguing in the crowd with fans of the royal pair. Markle began her speech at the Bridgewater Hall by saying it was great to be back in the UK. A woman who gave her name as Janet from Manchester accused Meghan of being a liar and a hypocrite and of launching an attack on the royal family. "She's a fake humanitarian and a fake feminist," she said. "She's a social climber. She thought she could be a celebrity in the royal family, and she's the most toxic, divisive woman I've ever heard of in my life." The woman, who was wearing a t-shirt bearing a skeletal hand clutching money and a quote from the Duchess, said, "The Queen has been on the throne for 70 years, and she's had to put up with all this trouble. Meghan has used every card she can. Racism, mental health, feminism. She's not a feminist. She's just a hypocrite." Another protester called Anna said, "I thought Meghan was going to be a breath of fresh air, but she's had an ulterior motive from the start. I've come here today primarily to make a point. She needs to live more honestly, and she should have shown more respect as a member of the royal family." Some were quick to point out the uncertain terms in which she and Prince Harry left the country when they stepped down as working royals in 2020. Royal commentator Angela Levin said in a tweet, "It's totally off-putting to hear her first line, 'It's very nice to be back in the UK. What a phony.'" Twitter user Needy said, "She contradicts herself at a drop of a hat. Please, Meghan Markle, make up your mind, woman. Happy to leave racist Britain or happy to be back in Britain? Which one?" Others were even harsher in their criticism of Markle's speech. Royal commentator Kinsey Schofield slammed the content of her remarks on Twitter. She said, "Please hire better speechwriters. Everything she says sounds like it could be seen on a decorative plaque inside a TK Maxx." Others chimed in. Sin and Tonic said, "Pass the sick bag. Will she be donating her air miles, I wonder?" Gareth added, "I had to turn it off after 30 seconds. Very nauseating." Also, Piers Morgan has yet again hit out at Meghan Markle. He wrote, "Even by her standards, it's staggeringly, stupendously, preposterously absurd for a woman who married a multimillionaire prince, gave up her job, and now lives entirely off the gargantuan proceeds of his royal status, that she ruthlessly fleeces to the highest bidders, lecturing anyone about poverty and equality," he continued. But for Markle to pull this stunt in Britain, the country she loathes and couldn't wait to abandon once she sunk her claws into half-wit Harry, at a time when we're in the midst of the worst financial crisis since the end of World War II, is as sickening as it is outrageous.